They say the size of a man's shoe is equal to the size of his
heart.
They say the size. If you've got, if you wear big gloves, then you've got big
hands,
and if you've got big undies,
you've got a big bottom. Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
А также шумелки, пыхтелки и сопелки сочиняю я неплохо иногда. Да. Хорошо живет на свете Винни-Пух. Оттого поет он эти песни вслух. И неважно, чем он занят, если он худеть не станет, а ведь он худеть не станет.
Now, I've heard we have some news. What is the news?
Grant, you are not going to believe
You'd be surprised
the
what I
sponsor,
believe.
and in fact the listeners, they are not going to believe the deals we have organised. Here at Beauty Corp, we are working hard, we're working fast, we're working furious.
Behind the scenes.
We're
doing it for you.
We're doing it for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Listeners, I'm not talking to John. I'm not doing it for John.
No.
I'm not doing it for Tom Cruise.
No, absolutely.
No. Even though he is behind you.
Right. I can't see him. He's so small.
Yeah.
Anyway, Grant, folks at home, how would you like some free accommodation? Of course you would.
Of course they would.
Of course you would.
In these economic times.
Well, you might get anywhere between 1 night and 5 years free accommodation.
It sounds too good to be true. There must be a catch.
No, it's definitely not. All you have to do, and we've done all the hard yards, all you have to do, go into your local bank, and all you have to say is, I've got a gun in my pocket, give me all the money. It's as simple as that.
Guaranteed short-term accommodation.
Maybe
at
even
Her Majesty's pleasure.
Yeah.
His Majesty's pleasure.
His Majesty's pleasure.
Gee, just dated myself there.
And you know what, folks? You're welcome.
Yep, and you're worth it.
You're so worth it. I can't believe we get our listeners these great deals.
I can't believe we haven't thought of it earlier.
I know, right?
I can't believe that before we started and hit record, we didn't choose a song to do.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We have two in front of us, and one's going to be this week's podcast, and through the magic of podcasts, one's going to be next week's podcast.
Podcast. Is that a new
podcast, yeah. That's what you say after you've had a red wine. So we've got our left one and our right one. What one speaks to you? By the way, so let's remind our listeners, we don't script anything. I print the lyrics out. We don't edit our podcasts either.
No, we don't.
So
what you hear is what you get.
It's what comes out our mouth.
Whatever comes out.
If you were hanging out with us, I just cracked my knuckles in here.
That would have sounded really good through
Sorry
the
about that, guys. If you are hanging out with us and just talking crap over dinner or whatever, this is what you'd get as well.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nothing scripted. So which one do you want to do, left or right?
I think we do left.
Okay, I am down with that syndrome.
The left syndrome.
Okay,
it's a bit like Down syndrome, except it's left.
Everyone knows what podcast it is before us, actually, because they've clicked on it.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I forget about that. I forget that they've time travelled to the beginning.
Yeah.
And
this podcast will come out 2 weeks after we've recorded it. So at the moment, we're just going into autumn. We've just finished Easter. Apparently last week, so one of our listeners contacted me today and said, "Oh, congratulations, you've hired a new staff member." That's great. I haven't yet. We recorded that in one of our podcasts a few weeks ago because I thought it'd be there by now.
Did she mean? Did they mean Tom Cruise? Because we hired Tom Cruise.
No, not in Beauty Corp.
Oh.
So we talk openly about our Beauty Corp company, but I run another company during the week in the real world.
In your day job.
In my day job.
Yeah. You do.
So it's not in competition directly with Beauty Corp, but
does your day job involve the manufacture of pigeons?
No.
Not
directly.
Or any other airfowl? No?
Yes.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, peahens.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, look, I don't think the peahen market affects the pigeon market.
So we do peahens because I think peacocks get too much press.
Absolutely, they do.
And the peahen,
those pretty bastards.
Peahen and the guinea fowl and the native hens.
Yeah.
We focus primarily on not in big batch numbers, not like we do here at Beauty Corp.
Well, no, not at all. Because when you see peahens and guinea fowl, you only see a few at a time.
Yeah.
You don't see them. They're not in a flock of 200, are they?
Not in abundance.
They're not at the local train station getting round in groups of 100 or more. They are just maybe 5, maybe 6.
Do you ever regret living in the times we live in that we weren't experimenting with which bird to eat? Like, we've landed on the chicken. The chicken's kind of it. We eat the chicken. But back in the 1200s and 1300s, they were still going, well, is the peacock tasty? Let's have a party. Let's invite all. And then there was the turducken.
Yeah. And at some stage, someone would have said, you know what? When you go down to the seaside,
yes,
a lot of seagulls.
A lot of seagulls.
Let's say somebody ate a seagull once and went, sorry, not for me, and told everyone else.
What if they're good?
I mean, maybe they are good. Maybe we should find out.
Do you know what a mutton bird is?
I do know what a mutton bird is.
Have you ever seen a mutton bird?
I haven't seen one. I've smelt them.
I've tasted one.
You have? Was it delicious?
No.
Yeah, I've heard people say that.
Oily back end arse of a moose, if you were to picture that. Possibly the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life. It ruined a barbecue to the point where I had to throw it out.
The thing is, if it were 200 years ago and you were hungry...
Delicacy!
Absolute delicacy.
It's the KFC of the day.
And you would have slept
Shove that in the front of my knight's helmet. I'll eat another one.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
And that's what you would have been. You would have been a knight. I would have been a butcher's boy, the son of a butcher, and I would have been lucky to inherit the butcher's stall.
Funny you say that. I'm the grandson of a butcher.
Are you now?
I am, truthfully. I am the grandson of a butcher and the great-grandson of a bootmaker.
Really?
And the son of a banker. Yeah. It sounds like an insult. Sounds like an insult. No. Oh, you son of a banker. Yeah, son of a banker, grandson of a butcher, great-grandson of a bootmaker.
Nice. You've got it all covered.
And on the other side...
And now you make pigeons.
Also the great-grandson of a steam tram driver.
Really?
Yeah.
Your family had quite a wide range of vocations.
Great-grandson of 2 famous footballers as well.
Really?
Yeah. My great-grandfather on mum's side was a founding player for Collingwood Football Club, and on dad's side was a founding player for Geelong Football Club.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You got quite the history.
Bit of trivia. That's all true stuff.
Awesome. Well, my family didn't do anything special. All they did was
just sit around and
sit around. No, all they did was flew Spitfires in World War II and developed the atomic bomb. Nothing special.
No, nothing
special. So and fought fires and rescued small children from
burning buildings.
Yeah, burning buildings.
Yes. And underground sewers and canals.
Rescued mine workers. Yeah. We fought wars.
Started wars.
Who cares?
In many cases.
To be honest, started most of them. Most of the wars were started by my family.
Yeah, Uncle Adolf.
We don't want to talk about him. Anyway,
are you sure we don't?
No, let's not talk about it at all.
Come on.
No.
He gets such bad press these days.
People say we're racist when we do our German accents, but being as I am part German, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I know a little German.
He lives 2 doors. Little German?
He lives 2 doors down, Hans.
Oh my goodness, he is a little German.
Yeah, he's
Hans, and he lives with his 5 feet.
Yes, that's right. Yes, yeah. Him and his 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 brothers. I can't remember how many. They're all called Hans, different dads, all different surnames. We get them around anytime a light globe goes out, because as you say, many Hans make a light work. Fantastic! Thank you. I just thought of that one.
That was very good.
If you listen back, I probably made it in another podcast at some stage.
I'm pretty sure that's about the 17th time.
I think I have. Yes. I only have 7 jokes. Yeah. That was one of them.
Is that all variations of the same joke?
That's right.
That is what we do here.
So let's talk about Savage Garden.
My garden's not that bad. I mowed it last week. What are you talking about?
Do you know there's a garden in, I think, the UK that's got big locking gates, and every single plant, if you're from Adelaide, in that garden can kill you? It's like...
Really? Triffids?
No. Like, that would be cool, but these are all like poisonous plants.
Wow,
every single plant in the garden can kill you. I don't know what it's called, but it should be called the Savage Garden.
It should be, shouldn't it?
The Savage Garden were huge in the day. Huge.
It's like late-ish 90s, early 1000s.
I'm thinking 90s, mid-90s.
Mid-90s.
I'm remembering the fashion. It was around the boom time of the CD.
It was
Savage Garden.
Yeah,
CD players were in cars.
Yes. If you had a CD player in your car, you were doing all right.
Forget it. Add another 10k to the value of your car.
Yeah.
We test drove a car tonight, you and I.
We did. You had it sideways.
Just in case there's the...
we did. We drove a lovely little... Well, you drove a lovely little MX-5.
A little MX-5.
It was nice. A newish one.
It was 2016.
2016?
Yeah.
It felt new. It was lovely. It was a lovely
only 20,000 Ks on it.
Wow. Wow. Was it owned by a little old lady who took
No, owned by a millionaire who collects watches. Collects $1 million watches. True story.
Wow.
Yeah. So the guy who owned the car has many cars, and that was the car he drove the least, so we sold it.
Oh.
Yeah. Probably to buy
It's a humble little car.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Gorgeous car. I was going to buy it, decided I'm too old. So anyway, Savage Garden.
Savage Garden. And Grant, what song are we going to do? The listeners already know.
This is part 6 in our space trilogy, John.
That's right.
It was a weird thing to say, part 6 in our space.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. Why? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with that?
I don't have Google, so I can't look up what trilogy means.
What trilogy means? It means whatever we say it means.
It means
it can be. We can have part 6. It might, to be honest, might be part 7.
Okay.
We don't know. But we're saying 6.
You know what? We've said it every week for the last few weeks. Send us a message if you're a listener. Send us a message through the Spotify platform. I check every day to see if there's messages. So far in the last few weeks, we've had none. But we've only just started talking about it. So if you know what the word trilogy means, this is your chance to win that show bag we've never been able to give away.
Remember,
it's still sitting upstairs.
Remember, there's a tin of pineapples in there.
I know, signed by Adolf Hitler, no less.
Yes, absolutely. Signed by my granddad. There's a couple of books in there.
Yeah, a couple of books and some song lyrics and some other stuff. There was
I believe there's a Ziploc bag with a sample of your feces in there.
Oh, no.
You took that out?
I needed that.
You needed that to throw your neighbour's
I
house.
needed that.
All right, no, fair enough.
Go ahead, John. Take us on a journey.
To the moon and back. That's where I'm taking you on the journey. To the moon.
I am keen as a bean.
Back.
I'm keen as a bean. I've never seen these lyrics before. Let's go.
She's taking her time.
Doing what?
Making up the reasons.
Okay.
To justify all the hurt inside. That's what women do.
You'd think, though, that she'd just lash out. Like, why would she take up time making up reasons? So why does she need to make up reasons if she's got all the hurt inside?
Well, it's to justify it. But how do you think she's writing it down in a little
It's
notepad?
your fault. You did this to me. Because,
look,
I'm not being sexist. I'm not. But a lot of women are blame monsters. You know?
Well, I mean, that's
I'm not
what we
being
say.
sexist.
That's what we say at Misogyny Club on the Wednesday night.
Yeah, and the first rule of Misogyny Club, if this is your first night, you have to be a misogynist.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Brad Pitt runs that now.
Who does?
Brad Pitt.
Is he running Misogyny
He's
Club?
up at level 18.
Woo! That's where Misogyny Club is.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he's discussing how we continue to rule the world.
Well, the first rule of Misogyny Club is you don't talk about Misogyny Club.
Yeah.
The second rule is you don't talk about it. But the third rule is if it's your first night, you have to be
a misogynist. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I can't remember the fourth rule because I've never.
You have to mansplain something.
Ah.
Fourth rule is
what's mansplaining just for our female listeners?
Well, female listeners. Mansplaining is when a man... Yeah, we won't do that.
No, we've done that a few times before.
Guess she knows from the smiles and the look in their eyes.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a theory about the bitter one.
What, lemons?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a theory
She's
about
looking. She's looking at people and they're smiling like, yeah, I know what that lemon's about.
Guess she knows from the smiles and the look in their eyes that everyone's got a theory about
the eyes, they're tearing up a little bit because that was a sour... That was
do the face. Do the face they're doing. Do the face for the listeners.
There you go. Did it.
Yeah, you did.
All the listeners saw that.
Yeah.
That was amazing. That was a bitter lemon.
It was a cross between a hurty poo face and jizz face.
It was a bit of both.
Yeah. Oh,
it was a bit of both.
Would you like a tissue?
It hurts when I jizz.
You did go to see a doctor about that, mate.
Right.
No wonder your doctor left the country.
Yeah, I know, right? It goes off like a rifle shot. Shoot a hole in the table.
Shit, ruined your back fence.
Yes. I shit my girlfriend across the room. She's only little, poor girl.
Oh my gosh. They're saying.
Okay, hold on. That was Grant. Just so you know, a bit of admin. Probably have to edit the last minute out.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, let's edit that out. So just so nobody hears me talking about jizzing and shit.
I will do it in exactly the same way I always edit things.
Brilliant. All right.
In the smooth way that they will not even know.
They won't even know the difference.
No one will know even.
Thank you, man.
Do you know why else no one will know we talked about it?
Why is that?
Because we have, on an average, we have 14 listeners per episode.
Oh, God. Hey, to you 14.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
But we've got people from Mexico, and for the people in Mexico, I just would like to say hola. Hola.
Hola.
Yeah.
Not lovely.
Yeah.
Don't even know what does that mean? Sausage?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Yep.
Hola means hello.
Hola. Hola. Hola.
Hola.
Oh, no. Hola.
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 The H is silent.
You do not pronounce the H.
Like,
so, and I want to say about...
That's like when you speak Asian, when you go, hello. Yeah, she's silent.
Yeah. I had a meeting today hosted by an Asian guy at work, and instantly one of the other state managers rang me and said, did you get anything in that meeting? I got nothing.
Oh.
I'm like, no, dude, I've recorded it. I'll send you the recording later, and we're going to put subtitles on it.
So you can not get it later.
The poor guy that was running, he's got a very, very strong accent.
Yeah.
Like someone who works at a nail bar. Like, hello, honey. You want round nail or you want short nail? If you not have right nail, you will not get...
I've never been to a nail bar. Is that part of Bunnings?
Similar. Yeah. You should go. Just try it.
Yeah. Next time I need nails.
No undies, wear an apron. Just saying.
Okay,
You'll
cool.
have a blast. Yeah.
They're saying...
You'll have an ovary. No, wait, you'll have a ball.
Mama never loved her much.
Mama!
And Daddy never keeps in touch. That's why she shies away from human affection.
You still got your parents?
Have I still got them?
Yeah.
In a cupboard understairs.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
What do you call them? Mama? Daddy?
I call them... This was a discussion we had recently.
Have
I can't say on the air. Mum and Dad.
Yeah.
I call them Mum and Dad.
Yeah.
When I was little, it was Mummy and Daddy.
I got my mum. Do you remember when you stopped calling them Mummy and Daddy? Like, what a brave decision it was.
I think. Well, my daddy left when I was about 5, so then he just became Dad. Yeah, 15 years later.
Yeah. Did he end up getting those cigarettes he went out for?
Well, actually, funnily enough, it was a carton of milk, and it would have had he returned with it after 15 years, it would have gone off anyway.
That's no good.
So it would have been a terrible carton of milk.
It's no good.
And it was Mum and Dad.
Mum and Dad.
What did you call
them? It was Mummy and Daddy till it was till it was
about
Mum and
5-ish.
And recently now my parents are in their 70s. They're in their mid to late 70s.
Yep, mine as well.
Depends on how much they're shitting me, and I call them by their first names now. So if Mum doesn't listen, I say, Denise.
Yeah.
And then she goes, what do you call me that for?
You've started parenting your parents.
I have started parenting
nice.
In some ways.
Yeah.
Like, they're going all right. Poor Daddy's sprained his ankle at the moment, but...
well, tell him to stop skateboarding.
Well, he can't.
He's too old for that.
He can't, because Tony Hawk's a bitch and needs to be taught a lesson.
Well, that's fair enough.
And if you're listening to Tony Hawk, you're not a bitch, but do a kickflip. So anyway.
And also, Tony Hawk, get on with that admin that we've got you doing on level 4.
Is he back on level 4?
He's back on level 4. You know what? I've taken his skateboard away from him.
Good, thank you. I was going to say.
Because all he's doing is kickflips and ollies off his desk. And it's like, no, crunch those numbers. Those numbers have not been crunched.
So
crunch them.
Tony Hawk, just so everyone knows, was brought into the business by my cousin Rodney Mullen Jr., who's obviously a very famous skateboarder. And we've done that as a favour to the Hawk family. So Hawk family, if you're listening, Tony's on notice.
Yeah, you are welcome. Yeah. They were getting sick of the sponge cakes he was making.
Anyway. Mama never loved her so much, and Daddy never keeps in touch, so she's got daddy issues. That's so cool.
Daddy never keeps in touch. That is, he never gives her a phone call or writes a letter.
Wasn't that your pickup?
To be fair,
wasn't that your pickup line before you met Kylie?
What was that?
Have you got daddy issues?
Because if you have, come with me.
Yeah, come with me.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah,
and you know what? It worked out really well.
It did.
It worked out so well.
Yeah, but
I met so many lesbians. It was weird. It was beautiful. You know what? It was beautiful.
Greek women from the island of Lesbos.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Yeah.
Lovely. Love their moustaches.
That's why she shies away from human affection.
Understood.
But somewhere in a private place.
You mean a fanny?
Well, it could do.
Yeah.
It could mean, because that is a private place.
Actually, a lot of places are your private place. It depends on what you learn at school.
Well, that's
so
true.
It could be your mouth, could be your boobs, could be your fanny, could be your bum.
It could be your willy.
Could be your willy if you have
a private place.
Yeah, we're talking about a girl though, so I didn't.
Oh, that's true. Well, no, nowadays.
Nowadays. Didn't mean to assume her gender.
No, she might have a willy.
What does she do? I bet you this is where it's going to go into our space trilogy.
All right. She packs her bags for outer space.
What do you pack?
That's our space. That's what happens in outer space. You hear that?
Yeah, let's do it again.
The listeners are loving this.
Yeah, they're like,
oh my goodness, am I in outer space?
Someone's listening to this with their headphones on, like, I see stars.
I can see stars. Elon Musk is next to me eating a packet of peanuts and being really annoying.
Yeah, is that Richard Branson? Hello.
Hello, Richard Branson flying past.
It's the guy in the giant flying penis from Amazon.
Yeah, who's the Amazon guy?
Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, old Jeffy.
Yeah, unlike his brother Tony Bezos.
Who's Tony Bezos?
No, that's Tony Basil. She did that other song, Oh Ricky, You're So Fine.
Oh, okay. Anyway, she's packed her bags.
What do you pack? Ugg boots? So let's hear it.
Okay, of course you do.
Ugg boots.
Toothbrush.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't think you pack a spacesuit because the space people have... Yeah, sports bra, because you don't want them flapping around.
Not around.
No, you don't. A few pairs of knickers. If you're a girl.
Scrunchies.
Scrunchies.
You need scrunchies to keep your hair. Unless you've got short hair.
Because you don't want to be eating from one of those soup sachets and your hair's going everywhere.
Nightmare scenario.
If you're a woman, I'm not being misogynist and assuming because I don't know what it's like to be a woman except on weekends occasionally.
Obvious fingerless gloves.
Fingerless gloves?
Yeah, because you got touch buttons and shit.
Oh, yeah, of course. No, that's fair enough.
A lot of stuff's touchscreen, so...
That's fair enough. You'd probably bring your phone or your iPad, maybe. Your glasses?
iPad, I reckon.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's reception up there every table. You just need Wi-Fi. Yeah. And glasses. And reading glasses.
Tampons?
Ooh.
Or a pad?
Yeah. Or tampons.
I'm wokey Wokeston.
Yeah.
I know what women use.
Well, so when women don't have their P-rods, do they wear tampons?
I think that is correct, yes.
Tampon, tampoff, the tapper.
Nice. Well, beautiful.
That's where all the women tuned out. Okay, fellas, the rest is for you.
Yes. And now she's waiting for the right kind of pilot to come.
What, a qualified one?
Yeah, a space pilot.
She's looking for 3 pips on the shoulder.
Well, she's sitting there waiting on a bench, opposite, and suddenly a bloke will say, "Hello, young lady. Would you like to hop in my Spitfire?"
I don't know. Are you the right kind of pilot? How will I tell?
Oh, well, it's World War II. Hop into my Spitfire or a Hurricane. I can pilot a Hurricane if you like.
Are you John Menzies' grandfather by any chance?
Well, he's not been born yet, but yes, I am.
I can tell by your sperm that just shot down the fence that he one day will be.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm not the right kind of pilot for you, but...
Well, I'm waiting for the right kind of pilot.
Well, I did come.
To come.
Well, I did come, but not the right kind of way.
Oh, my gosh. And
Tally hair, chucks away.
She'll say to him.
And she'll say to him, she's saying...
Yeah, she said that.
I would fly you to the moon and back if you'll be my baby. Well, oh, she wants the pilot to shit his pants. Yeah.
If you be my baby. You know, that's a pet hate of mine.
Oh, when like a dog does a shit behind the couch.
No,
not that kind of pet hate.
Grown women call their grown men husband baby.
Yes.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
Hello, baby.
I don't mind it from time to time, but if that's the entire name always.
Babe, got it. No problems. Hey, babe, pass the milk. Excuse me, babe, what time are you home tonight? But not baby.
Baby. Yeah, that's
not
true.
Baby. Baby means, oh, baby, I'm your mummy figure, and I will cook
Talking
for
of
you.
Baby.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you like it when a woman calls you daddy?
No! Shit, no!
How is that a
thing? Are you kidding me?
How is that a thing?
Don't even ask me that question.
It's weird, isn't it?
Dude!
I know. Good.
No.
Good, I'm glad we established that.
I mean, like Gaynor calling me Barry, which is her dad's name. Like, daddy, no.
Some people do that.
I don't know.
They say, hey, it's like, then you, I can't even do it.
Do you know that these days, those people would have used to have been locked up in mental hospitals? And I think more people should be locked up in mental hospitals.
I agree.
Yeah?
More, yes. You know what I mean? This society is far too free.
Level 6 is vacant.
Is it? Yeah. Oh, we could start an asylum.
We can pad the shit. Level 6 and 7, actually. We put in a slippery slide.
A slippery slide?
Yeah.
You know what? They'd have a great time.
Level 6 and 7.
Yeah.
Beauty court, mental asylum.
Who are we going to put in there?
Oh, gosh.
Anyone who calls their partner daddy? Or baby.
Yeah.
Anyone who uses the word, and sorry, this only applies, well, actually, might apply to some men. The one I hate, hubby.
Hubby.
Yeah. This is my hubby.
Fat, effeminate dudes are called hubby.
Yeah, no, don't like hubby. So
anyone who asks the question, how are we?
Yeah.
I can't stand that one.
Oh, anyone who says, so, what do you know?
Grass
is green, sky's blue, I know that.
Yeah.
What?
Farts have lumps in them?
Yeah, why are you asking me, what do I know? Tell me what you know. What? Tell me what you know.
Yeah.
They can go there.
Yeah, I think we need to start this.
Anyone who leaves a knife in the fork drawer... Actually, no, it's probably a bit far.
Flat earthers.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Please, flat earthers.
Flat earthers.
That's fine by me.
Anyone who is an anti-Trumper.
Sorry, what?
Sorry, what?
Oh. So, should I pack a bag now? Oh, no.
No, anyone from... Okay, put it this way. Anyone from Australia that has an opinion on American politics.
Yes, absolutely.
They have to go in there.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. No.
Anyone who likes any Australian politician after Bob Hawke.
Yeah, anyone who's into Australian politics is weird. I don't know that they belong in an asylum, but I don't know anyone who's actually into politics.
No, they do now, and I can name them, but I'll do that I'll do that in our offshoot podcast. Have people been listening to our offshoot podcast? But I will do that.
But I will do that. It's our politics and sport podcast.
Yeah, have they been listening?
Where we talk very knowledgeably.
You do the stats on that. Yeah, we were actually factual and exercise
and
our
logical,
big brains.
and you can trust everything we say.
Yeah.
That podcast.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, let's talk about it in that one.
We'll talk, you know what? We'll do an ad for it later.
We're 26 minutes in and we.
Oh my goodness, that's all right. We'll probably a little bit.
I don't even care. Let's go long.
If you'll be
this
my baby.
This will be a long podcast. I don't even care.
We'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
I've got a ticket to a world where we belong.
What, Earth?
Yeah. Why would you need a ticket to a planet you're already on?
Why would you need to Earth? Who's selling tickets to Earth?
I don't know. It's mad, isn't it?
Whoever's doing that is
It's like somebody selling land on Mars. It's like...
It's genius. Actually, speaking of which, I'm selling land on Mars.
Are you?
Yeah. Do you want to buy some?
Yeah, definitely. How much is it?
I'll talk to you after.
Yeah.
I don't want everyone getting in on it.
Yeah. Because to be honest, I'd like to buy a bit of property or something.
I got 1 trillion hectares for sale.
Yeah?
Yeah. 1 trillion hectares.
1 trillion? Can I have like 3 or 4?
3 or 4 hectares?
Yeah. On Mars.
You have 30,000 hectares.
30,000? It'll be terraformed soon, won't it?
Yeah, I'm beginning that now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got drawings of it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What level of Beauty Corp is handling that?
26.
26?
Yeah.
Hey, being as, you and I together run Beauty Corp, can you, cut me a deal?
I thought you were going to say you and I are together.
Just because we
go for one drive and an MX-5.
It's like you were a gay couple. No, we're not together. I mean, you can have the next door block of land, but I plan on being on my little
I'll
block
tell you
of
what,
land.
you have the left, I'll have the right.
Done.
And then we've got a north-south each.
Yeah, all right, that's fine.
Right, done.
And we can sort of wave across the thousands of...
I hope the Wi-Fi is good.
Oh, it'll be fine. Muskie Elon will have sorted that out.
Go back to the song, please.
I've got a ticket for a world where we belong. So, would you be my baby? Basically asking, would you shit your pants and wake up 3 or 4 times a night?
So here's his response. Okay, get to the part where she's got Alzheimer's.
She can't remember a time.
Alzheimer's is not funny, John.
Yeah, don't make bloody hilarious.
I know this joke about Alzheimer's. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, go on then.
I know this joke about Alzheimer's.
Nice. I think it's funny. It's sad, but it's also funny when a family member has Alzheimer's.
Oh, I shouldn't. Like my favourite cousin's husband has Alzheimer's. His mum has Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
And she's so gorgeous. She's so lovely. It's not funny. And he doesn't find it very funny either. And he probably wouldn't find this very funny. So I probably shouldn't make jokes about Alzheimer's. But if you're outside of my family and you've got Alzheimer's, that's pretty funny.
Well, you hear some funny stories about people getting lost. You know what? People with Alzheimer's are often perfectly happy just having a wee in the corner and forgetting who everyone is.
If you've got Alzheimer's and you know it, clap your hands. No one?
No,
okay,
no
cool.
one. It's fine then.
Yeah.
She can't remember a time when she felt needed.
Then she needs to cook, she needs to clean, she needs to wash some dishes, she needs to darn some socks. Then she'll feel needed.
That's absolutely right.
Instead of this
work, space travel malarkey.
All this space travel, going
she's packed
to
her bags and she's just waiting for a pilot.
If she wants to feel needed, she should read the Women's Weekly and understand how to be a good wife. Good Wife Monthly, great magazine, comes out weekly.
Put out by Beauty Corp.
Yeah.
Once a month, funnily enough.
Once a month.
12 issues a year.
Well, Women's Weekly is the only weekly thing that comes out monthly. Hang on. No, wait. Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Because they couldn't call it Women's Monthly, apparently.
No, they couldn't.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's weird. That, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think, I do believe there was once a time when it did Women's Weekly, strangely, came out weekly.
Did it?
Yeah. Many a year ago.
Ah.
Like in the 1812s.
Do you know that Ida Buttrose apparently...
You've got a what?
Ida Buttrose.
Is that a medical condition?
She's the editor for Women. She was the editor for Women's Weekly.
Oh, I thought you were saying like you Ida butt cyst or something.
Ida Buttrose.
Ida Buttrose. Oh, okay, yeah.
Apparently she had her fanny sewn up. I don't know, but like that's the rumour. I'm not making shit up for the podcast.
Why would she have it?
I don't know. Why wouldn't you? I don't know. It's decommissioned.
Okay.
I don't know. That's probably
like an old shit.
That was probably a bit shocking for the podcast, wasn't it? I don't know. Let's delete that. Let's delete that bit.
I'm failing to see the joke in it. I'm waiting for the punchline.
Google after the podcast.
What are you saying? You're saying Google Ita Buttrose sewed her vagina up.
Yeah.
That's what you.
Have you got your phone? Google it.
I don't think anyone would have their vagina sewn up.
I'm going to Google it.
Even if you're elderly and not using it anymore.
I don't think she was elderly when she had it done. Ida Buttrose.
You seriously...
How do you spell Buttrose? Here we go. Ida Buttrose. So they... Oh, hang on. Vagina. I'll put vagina in so it doesn't... vagina.
You've noticed, listeners, I've got very quiet at this juncture.
The day I... Oh, no.
The day I sewed up my vag.
No, Ida Buttrose salary. What's she doing now? Ida Buttrose. I'll look it up properly afterwards because this is not good podcast material.
We'll get back to it in the next podcast with breaking news. Ida Buttrose had her vagina sewn up.
Well, you know,
in 1986.
It's like, you know how Richard Gere apparently put gerbils up his bum?
Yeah, I've heard that one, but I'm pretty sure he didn't.
Yeah, well, I think it's the same sort of thing.
Oh, okay. It's just one of those...
Yeah, it's like a... I don't know.
Urban myth. Urban legend, urban myth.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Auntie Ita. I'm sure you didn't have your vagina.
She's going to be so angry at you.
Thrown up. She has a lisp. I walk with a lisp and have a brown voice. Anyway, carry on.
When she can't remember a time when she felt needed.
No.
If love was red, then she was colourblind.
Okay, is it though?
Is what?
Red? Love? Red?
No.
Is love red?
Love's any colour you like.
What's love got to do?
I don't think love's got to do with...
What's love got to do? Got to do with it?
I don't know, ask Tina Turner. She made a whole song. She did a song about it.
We'll do that in a future episode.
We'll have to do it. It's saying if love was red. I mean, love...
Well, if it is.
It could equally be if love was green,
yeah.
Then was she... Oh, actually, it still works.
If you're from Mexico, what colour is love?
Yeah, well...
If you're still listening.
And in different cultures, you know how we say...
yeah.
You feel love in your heart.
Yeah.
Some cultures are like, I love you with both my kidneys.
I feel it with my left nut.
Or your liver.
No, left nut, 100% all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Only place
that's where you feel it.
Yeah.
Feel it throb. That's how you know you're in love.
Yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
That's when you squeeze in it, and when you go falsetto.
Yeah, the Jackson 5 comes out.
Yeah.
Jermaine loves it. He
loves to squeeze your nut.
Oh, yeah, a bit of a
Can you feel it?
Yeah, a bit of a nut pop.
Nice.
Yeah. What's he saying?
All her friends, they've been tried for treason.
The poor bastards.
Well, if they've committed treason...
Yeah, have they? Yeah.
They probably have, knowing her.
Yeah, how'd they go? Did they get off? Not in the shower or anything, but did they get off?
Well, and crimes that were never defined. That sounds like a bit of a kangaroo court, as they say. Skippy, they've been tried by Skippy.
Hey, Skippy. G'day, Skip. What's going on? What's that? Sonny's fallen off the cliff. He's broken how many legs?
13! He hasn't got 13 legs! Talking shit, Skippy.
Skippy the bush kangaroo. If you're younger than 30, Google it.
I think this whole thing's gone off the rails a bit.
I know.
She's saying, love is like a barren place, and reaching out for human faith is like a journey I just don't have a map for.
That's a run-on sentence.
Oh,
that's what that is. That is a run-on sentence.
Oh, yeah, so love is like a barren place. Love is like the desert.
Love is like a barren
lot of sand. A lot. You know what? There's a lot of love is like a barren place. There's a lot of it.
I know someone I used to work with named their kid Baron.
Oh.
As in, like Baron, Barron.
Yeah, like Duke or
hello,
Earl
my name
Baron.
is Lord George Gordon Byron Harvey Manfred.
I wish I'd been called, my first name would have been maybe Earl.
Earl?
Yeah.
Remember that TV show, My Name is Earl?
Yes.
That was brilliant.
I never watched it, but
I'd
I know
love
of
it
it.
if your name was Earl.
But my second name of, and then third name Earl of Gloucestershire.
Gloucestershire.
Then I'd be Earl of Gloucestershire.
Have you watched?
Would have been weird at school.
Do you have Netflix?
Yes, I do.
Have you watched The Gentleman TV series?
Yes, but I got bored because every episode is a fetch quest. You do this for me, and I'll do this for you.
I loved it.
We just got bored of it.
I loved it.
Really? We went on to other things. Maybe we'll have to get back to it.
I loved it.
Loved it.
Yeah, and I picture you a little bit like the character in that. I could see you being that guy.
I see
a lot of you in that guy.
I could be that guy, but I don't have that kind of cash. Don't have that kind of money. But no, I just felt like every episode became what I call a fetch quest.
Well, I like
you do this for me, I'll do this for you.
You do this for Moo?
You do this for Moo. Yeah, you give me a cow, I'll give you a sheep.
You do this for Moo. I'd do anything for Moo.
I love a bit of Moo.
I would do anything for Moo.
It's chocolate milk. I'd do anything for chocolate milk.
I'll give you a bit
or
of chocolate.
dare iced coffee. That's Moo.
Oh, do you like chocolate dare iced coffee?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah?
Love it. I make
sugary.
No, I like it, but I do a homemade dare every morning.
You get diabetes.
Yeah, back again. All right, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get a bit more of this song going.
We'll get a little bit more, and then I think we'll leave it. I think we've done quite a lot of it. She says, "Love is like a barren place." Blah blah blah. So baby's gonna take a dive. Oh, she's threw the baby off into a pool. So baby's gonna take a dive and push the shift to overdrive.
We did that in the MX-5.
We did. You did shift it into overdrive and got it sideways. And a baby took a dive.
Oh, hey, you know what? If babies are in the boxing ring, they should take a dive.
They absolutely should.
I'm not going to bet on the baby.
No, if it's a baby versus Mike Tyson, my money's on Tyson.
All right. Babies can take a punch.
Not from Mike Tyson. What about that baby Jake Paul who's going to fight Mike Tyson?
Again, didn't he fight him already?
No.
This is Jake Paul, YouTube.
But
Jake
Mike
Paul.
Tyson.
Is he going to actually do
Yeah. Thing is, Mike Tyson's like 57, and Jake Paul's like 27.
Doesn't matter.
It's, in my mind, but it's Mike Tyson.
If you got hit by... You're 51.
Yes.
Right? If you got hit by Mike Tyson at your fittest, even in the arm, got hit in the arm by Mike Tyson...
I would be dead last Wednesday.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. It's
Who
Mike
wants
Tyson.
to get in the ring with Mike Tyson?
I know there's a lot of money involved, but really?
Forget it. The guy would kill you.
I'm hoping Tyson wipes the floor with him. Really.
Jay Paul's dead, man.
I hope so.
He's dead.
Hope so.
Well, this is the podcast where we wish Jay Paul dead. We're going to put that in the metadata and everyone will
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's our prediction.
Yeah.
This is the podcast is going to make us famous.
Yeah.
Jay Paul died in a fight with Mike Tyson. We're here to announce it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
Whatever
time traveling.
Yeah, April 2024.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jay Paul. You were great.
Send a signal that she's hanging all her hopes on the stars. Don't know what that means.
What about the eclipse that just happened in the US?
I know, right?
Yeah. That's one of my other sayings I don't like. I know, right? Because someone says it that I don't like. Not you.
When somebody says what?
I know, right.
I know, right. Yeah.
I know, right.
Yeah.
Someone I don't like says that. So now every time someone else says that, I don't like it.
Yeah.
But I love you.
You know what I hate? What I say
white
a phrase
people.
I don't like. Yeah, I hate white people. No, when you're watching a movie or a TV show and somebody says, "Listen to me," it's like, I cannot stand it. It takes me out of it. And it happens so often because it's like you've got two characters having a chat and one of them goes, "Listen to me," and it's like they're already listening. You don't have to say that.
A couple of years ago, that crept into the news media. I don't watch the news a lot.
Yeah,
but it started, I think, on The Project, which again I hate. Akmal Zali is a wanker, and I'm on record saying it. I can't stand him. He's an abomination of a person. The worst thing that's ever happened to Australian TV. I don't want to go on too far. But it crept into, I think, The Project, and when people would be asked a question, they would start the answer by saying, "Listen."
Yeah, it's like They've just asked you a question. Everyone wants to listen. Why are you saying, listen, it's language you didn't need to use. You've wasted space.
It's the modern day wanker news media equivalent of and I hate it. So if you hear it and you're a fan of this podcast, you now hate it as well.
Yes.
You now
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for agreeing with us. Yeah. And thank you, everyone, for agreeing with everything we say.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
All our hate and all our joy.
All of it. All of it. All of our misogyny, our racism that we don't do.
Finish my song for me, Johnny.
All right. Send a signal that she's hanging all of her hopes on the stars.
What a pleasant
dream. She's saying, I would fly you to the moon and back. Well, she won't because she's not a pilot, is she?
No, she's waiting for
a pilot. This song makes no sense. If you'll be my baby.
You know what? You know what you're in now?
What?
You're in a repeating chorus, my friend.
We are. It's all the same stuff.
Do you know what that means?
It's all coming round.
You get to finish the podcast. I want from you, before we finish this podcast...
Do you want a beat?
Are we going to wrap something?
Well, I don't know. I thought that's where you were heading.
I was going to ask you for like a word of wisdom.
A word of wisdom?
Let's finish on,
Yeah, all right. You want a word of wisdom? I'll give you 3. Carrot, handbag, wardrobe.
Wise.
Если я чешу в затылке, не беда. В голове моей опилки, да. Но хотят там и опилки, но кричалки и вопилки, а также шумелки, пыхтелки и сопелки сочиняю я неплохо иногда. Да. Хорошо живет на свете Винни-Пух, оттого поет он эти песни вслух. И неважно, чем он занят, если он худеть не станет, а ведь он худеть не станет, если, конечно, вовремя подкрепиться. Да. Трам-парам-па-пам-парам-па-пам-пам-па. Пум-пурум-пу-пум-пурум-пу-трам-пам-па. Пум-пурум-пу-пурум-пум. Пум-пум-пум-пум-пум-пум. Хорошо живет на свете Винни-Пух, оттого поет он эти песни вслух. И неважно, чем он занят, если он толстеть не станет, а ведь он толстеть не станет. Да. Пам-парам-парам-парам-па-пам-пам-па.